Salut à tous, c'est MrNeho, bienvenue sur Handicraft. On reprend l'aventure sur Los Angeles Noire. On reprend et on attaque cette fois-ci Tombée dans le panneau. Une nouvelle enquête dans la brigade de circulation.
Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Bon, ça va, c'est pas très loin. Ça va m'éviter de me planter en voiture comme habituellement. Bon, on va reprendre la berline. Allez. Par contre mon collègue il a pas suivi, j'ai l'impression. Ah bah ouais, toujours à la bourre. Allez. Qu'est-ce qu'il fout? Allez, rentre. Est-ce qu'on va me laisser passer là? Pardon. On va monter la côte déjà. Ça passe, ouais. Alors, par on accède par là, il y a un petit chemin. Voilà, et en plus il y a un monsieur qui nous montre la direction, très bien. Voilà. Ah, les dépanneuses de là-haut va avoir du mal.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. There are stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
Ok, une qui est sur place, une qui est à l'hôpital. Ça fait 2 interrogatoires déjà.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Ok, il y a le doc qui est en bas. Eh ben, on va faire le tour. On va descendre. Peut-être par là. Salut collègues.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Ah, c'est ce qu'ils ont trouvé comme objet.
What next? This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. They've been torn off. Let's go see the coroner. Where did you find them?
Alors, une culotte proprement arrachée.
I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Ok, à analyser. Un sac à main. Avec une lettre. Donc c'est adressé à une des 2 victimes. Sûrement la mère qui écrit. Ça parle de sa vocation à vouloir devenir actrice. Donc mise en garde bien sûr. Bref. On va passer ça. Voilà. Fille loin de sa mère. Ok. Bon. On va regarder dans la voiture, parce que dans la vidéo d'introduction, on voit un individu qui touche prière aux pédales. Ah, trace de sang. Tête à cogner. Tableau de bord. Okay. La plaque. Bon. Un extraordinaire. Bon. Un autre de particulier. Et ben on bouge. On aime bien lui.
I don't really know too much, detective. Maybe ask the coroner.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian trunk
Réplique de
head.
tête réduite.
It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the
Accessoire de
cast
cinéma.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess.
Du
Then
plâtre.
painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Voilà ce qui a été mis sur les pédales. Ok.
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Bon, on va aller voir déjà la victime qui est sur place. Alors le chemin est hyper scripté, hein. Je peux pas m'écarter ni à droite ni à gauche. Hein. Voilà, là ça y est. Alors on va aller voir cette victime. Je crois que c'est la conductrice, j'ai bien compris.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my
Cette
work.
présentation déjà.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Sympa. C'est bon. Conductrice prétendument droguée.
We understand that you're
Voyons
still
voir ce
suffering
que
from
l'on
the
dit.
effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Je me souviens de rien. D'accord. C'est pas très convaincant. Alors, comme d'habitude, on voit avec les yeux qui sont très fuyants. Donc on va mettre la parole en doute.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about
Elle change de
this.
sujet.
My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Passagère blessée.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Prête à tout. C'est pas ce que j'ai compris vu l'état de la culotte. Vraiment, dire
I think
qu'à
you're
moi.
lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Bah oui, on va lui montrer sa fameuse culotte déchirée.
Miss Hamilton's
On va lui en
underwear
parler.
were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Bon, ça fait deux fois qu'elle nous parle de Mark Bishop. On peut déjà lui parler de la tête réduite qu'il y
We
avait
found a
sous la
shrunken
pédale.
head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Ah, les yeux qui fuient, allez, doute.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff.
Bon, on saura pas
Why
beaucoup
don't you ask
plus.
Mark Bishop?
Mark
with
Bishop,
Prop
bon, ça
House
fait 3 fois, on va lui
uses?
parler de Mark Bishop alors.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had
Oui,
something
3 fois
to do
quand
with
même.
this?
He is a movie producer.
Producteur de film.
As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Genre, ils vont s'en occuper. On parle pas beaucoup. Là, elle bouge pas tellement, hein. Je veux dire que c'est la vérité.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Ah, j'ai pas eu
Mrs.
bon.
McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Allez, on se dirige du coup vers l'hôpital pour le deuxième interrogatoire. Ce sera peut-être entrecoupé par un délit, on va voir ça. Hôpital central. Ah, justement, on a repris connaissance. Très bien.
11K Roger, en route.
Ah, c'est coupé. Bah, on va couper aussi par les escaliers. Attention, attention madame. Et la police mobile. Voilà. Bon, on y est vite à l'hôpital. Ah, c'est collé au commissariat. Ah, c'est pratique.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
C'est pratique.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a
Feeling
doctor.
better
I
since
need
this morning,
my
Jessica?
lawyer.
A little.
Where is the
My head
telephone?
still feels
Do you know who I am?
Des choses à fouiller ici aussi. Je vais peut-être pas trop toucher à ce bordel. Bouquin, ok, un extraordinaire. Et tiens, y a pas un journal qui traîne? Le docteur, il va pas me parler?
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps.
Bah tiens.
You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chlorohydrate would be my
Il se
guess.
confirme.
And there's clear evidence
Drogué
of abuse. She's
et
still a
marque
minor,
d'abus
detective.
sexuel.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they have to lose.
Donc le médecin confirme qu'il est viol. Dans le journal, là non. On va voir avec elle ce qu'elle peut en dire. Quelques petites infos, rien d'extraordinaire. Ça confirme la présence d'hydrate de chloral dans le sang. Et traces de viol. Traces récentes d'hydrate de chloral dans le sang. Pas de mysterie d'oxydatif. Ok. Nous sommes de rester au repos en observation. Bon, tout est confirmé. Allez, on va discuter.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Ouais, on peut lui demander de parler de
Can you tell me
l'accident.
what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
C'est rien passé hier. Bah, c'est pas possible. Mensonge, on va lui parler de sa culotte.
Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Alors, ce vêtement déchiré.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now?
Ce prix à payer pour devenir vedette.
It's not
Ah ouais.
Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica. Tell them what has happened.
Concernant les parents.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Ils font confiance à la tante June. C'est pas ce qu'on a lu dans la lettre. On va dire qu'elle ment et on va lui parler de la lettre qu'on a
You're lying,
trouvée.
Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Voilà, elle est pas très coopérante. Lui montrer la lettre de
Because
sa
you're a
mère.
runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here.
Donc
You
elle a
tell me what
fugué.
really happened.
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint.
Donc elle a pris un verre, s'est sentie mal, s'est évanouie. Ok. Bon, on va lui parler du fameux Bishop.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Les yeux qui vont à droite à gauche. Allez, on va mettre la parole en doute.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Bon, et on va finir par lui parler de la preuve du viol.
Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Bon, la visible, elle a l'air très troublée de parler. On va prendre vérité.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Ah,
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
sirène.
No, it was on the front of a
Une
building.
sirène devant un bâtiment.
We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just
Ok,
get in touch,
là,
okay?
c'est plutôt bien débrouillé.
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Bon, reste en tête à vouloir faire carrière.
Tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
La vedette qui fuit. Qu'est-ce qu'elle nous cache, la tante June?
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Donc elle va nous conduire à Bishop.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Oh, coup de
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Voilà. Faut que je ralentisse. Il s'arrête. Est-ce qu'elle va...
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Bon. On va voir ce qu'elle fait.
Root beers all around, doll.
Mhm. Bon, c'est un petit coup de fil quoi. Par contre, c'est pas très discret avec le mec qui... Je suis peut-être perdu. Je l'ai pas perdu, je suis devant elle. Alors je suis censé rentrer pour écouter la conversation peut-être. On va essayer. Faut pas qu'elle me chope.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Entrer dans le café sans être vu. Je veux bien trouver une table avec un journal. Ben voilà. Fallait rentrer en fait. Hop, voilà, incognito.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
Elle a l'air mêlée effectivement à l'affaire elle. Peut-être un coup de fil à Bishop. Ah non, elle parle à quelqu'un d'autre de Monsieur Bishop. Elle me donne l'endroit où il vit en plus. Nickel.
Sure, I got the film.
Undoubtedly, there are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend them. We want them exposed. We're not responsible for the political or economic ideas of any individual.
Enquêter à l'appartement de Bishop. Ok, pourquoi pas. Bon. Peut-être se garder ça pour le prochain épisode. Allez, la suite La suite très bientôt, ce sera pour cette semaine bien sûr comme d'habitude. C'était MrNeho sur Handicraft pour Los Angeles Noire. La partie 2 de Tomber dans le panneau très prochainement. A bientôt, ciao.